What is mistaken for a UFO is something just as new to science. Invisible flying predators, which can be photographed with the aid of an ultraviolet filter 18A and Ectacolor film. This was first accomplished by Trevor James Constable.
Aliens are coming. Are you prepared?
Mysterious lights hovering in the skies across several parts of the country. This video is from Indianapolis of a strange formation that appeared this week. Now, people in Metro Detroit say they've seen something just like it. Last night, our newsroom and our Facebook...
Here's a story. Some Amherst residents say they saw a real UFO over Hampshire County. That's right. As CBS 3 Springfield's April Baker tells us, some Amherst residents, they're open to the possibility of extraterrestrial life coming to Western.
Wow. That is a UFO. That is a UFO right there. Are you seeing that, Dad?
Yeah.
And they disappeared too.
Tu mami quería ver.
Call her, hurry up. Oh my goodness, I can't believe what I'm seeing. Wow. That is crazy. Wow. That is crazy. That is insanely crazy.
Se desaparecen. Mira.
Look at that, look at that. UFOs, Mom. They are UFOs. Look at the light. See how it went away, disappeared? I'm telling you.
Cuatro.
There's one, and watch him come back. Oh my God. НЛО. Там звезда по центру. Приблизь, Владик. Охуеть. Это в натуре НЛО какое-то. Охуеть. Владик, мы звезды. Оно увеличивается.
А вот и НЛО летит. Наконец-то я его снял на камеру. Вот, летит. Я сам не знаю, что летит. А? Явно, что не звезда летит, что? Явно, что не звезда летит. Быстро идет, да? Ну, сейчас за город сядет. Вот такая фигня, вот уже не первый раз вижу я.
Я тоже видел, только без этого, без облака.
Бывает, моргает, да? А. Я вот тоже видал такой, быстро, да?
Не знаю, было или что это, но это явно не наше, не космические.
Ну. Я сейчас смотрю, думаю, нифига себе, что летит. Там вас. Ну вот у нас...
Я не знаю.
Что-то в центре светится, да? Это сегодня будет на НТВ. Слушай, нет?
Вообще без понятия. Смотри, какая здоровая. Свечение, да?
Так, затрубу сдуму. Что-то непонятно.
Ты смотри, ярче, в смысле, круг больше, больше, больше.
А вам поближе сделай, поближе.
Да нифига не получается.
Непонятно. Это вообще непонятно. Что такое? Отдали маленько. Что непонятно. Как будто что-то запустили, да, вот?
Ну, движется же.
Тут только прям маленький был, да?
Ага. Не моргает ведь как самолет-то.
What is mistaken for a UFO is something just as new to science. Invisible flying predators, which can be photographed with the aid of an ultraviolet filter 18A and Ectacolor film. This was first accomplished by Trevor James Constable, a UFO researcher for a quarter of a century. Constable, in Southern California, builds equipment which gathers orgone energy, or etheric or biological energy. Years ago, he noted that his energy-gathering devices attracted invisible critters. He also photographed them at 35,000 feet through an ultraviolet filter near a commercial jet. They were invisible to the pilot.
To my knowledge, UFOs are not included in any of the training programs. We would, of course, provide instructions to our supervisors on how to handle reports of UFOs, but it is not included in the training of a controller.
So I suppose the only way in which it would be included would be I assume you admonish these people to be aware of any unusual circumstance.
That's right, and make the pilots aware of what they're aware of, and to this extent, it would be included.
And they tried to describe it, but it moved at faster speeds than anything we had. We didn't have jet airplanes then. Later we measured one that was flying 7,000 miles an hour, measured it on radar. So these clearly exceeded any of our capabilities in 1940s, any capabilities of anybody in the world in 1947. On an average of about twice a month, I would get some kind of a UFO report, and they would see these circular craft, sometimes close, sometimes far, sometimes more than one. I remember a crew describing one sitting on the ice pack, and this is something we couldn't do. We didn't have any way to land up there, and they seemed to be operating in airspace without a visible support base. It took a fantastic base for us to maintain the B-29s, just to support them flying in the Arctic. I even had one crew describe one that they saw underwater that surfaced, rose off the water, and flew away.
And I found myself stopping and looking at this being that was standing in my living room and saying, stop this, I hate this, get away from me. And the next thing I know, I found myself lying down on the couch and a white light hitting me in the forehead and feeling paralysis. And waking up the next morning and being very afraid and very freaked out and somewhat traumatized, to use that word, and then telling Jamie.
He was really upset. And actually, as I recall, that was the time that I thought you were crying. I mean, I felt like he was visibly shaken enough that there were tears in his eyes, and I had never seen him like that.
Now you can open your eyes. And I almost wanted to pass out again. Here I am, my eyes finally open, and I can peripherally see my room around me in the ambient light. I always had light on in the house. I'm looking at this thing, and the first thing that I can get to even come to my mind is, Jesus Christ, you look like a fucking bug. Having had that experience and having it just mark me so, having it brand me like that, my life will never be the same.
And just kind of going about, you know, our daily lives, going back to managing the hotel, and I think it was a few weeks later, it might have been 2 or 3 weeks later, it didn't seem like a long period of time, but within a few weeks' time, I remember lying in bed again and waking up, being startled, and feeling something at the side of the bed, and being totally terrified, and trying to wake Jamie up, and Jamie couldn't wake up, and feeling some kind of energy go into my lower spine, and it felt like it was just sucking the life out of me. And then passing out again and waking up in the morning, waking up with marks behind my ears, behind my ear, and again being very shaken emotionally about what my experience was the night before.
Records still haven't surfaced. The Army tries to state that it was not an official organization effort to try to investigate UFOs, but it was organized by a general. It bore fruit. It came to conclusions that was not popular, i.e. interplanetary spacecraft. And they continued to do exactly what they do today, and that is to be part of a multi-intelligent operation in the recovery of objects of unknown origin, particularly those that are of non-earthly origin.
That is so bizarre. What the heck are they?
Pay attention to the road, my dear.
They're just like suspended there.
aliens are coming.
I can get a legal one now, too. I want to thank you guys for coming out, man. Listen, this is our only goal for the night. This night is about you. It's not about us. We are the house band for your good time tonight. You guys came here. You wanted to spend your time with us. We want to spend it with you. We want to play you as many songs as we possibly can. We just want to all feel like we left here and we celebrated life together tonight. All of us in this place. So thank you guys so much for coming to celebrate life with us.
Now the lights are blinking. Now there's red
Like a girl, she gets what she wants all the time. Cause she's fun. But for an angel, she's a hot, hot mess. Make you so blind, but you don't mind. Cause she's an uptown, get around, anything goes, yeah. Yeah. She's a hardcore, candy stone, can't be some more, yeah. She'll make you take her to the club and then she leaves with her friends. She likes to stay late at the party cause the fun never ends. And all the clothes are on the floor and all the records are scratched. She's like a walk right, take it cause you can't come back. Baby, yeah, you want her, but she's so mean. You never let her go. Why don't you let her go? Yeah, you want her, but she's so mean.
They are UFOs. Look at the light. See how it went away, disappeared? I'm telling you. There's one, and watch him come back. Oh my God.
НЛО. Там звезда по центру. Приблизь, Владик. Охуеть. Это в натуре НЛО какое-то. Охуеть. Владик, мы звезды. Оно увеличивается. А вот НЛО летит. Наконец-то я его снял на камеру. Вот, летит. Я сам не знаю, что летит. А? Явно, что не звезда летит, что? Явно, что не звезда летит. Быстро идет, да? Ну, сейчас за город сядет. Вот такая фигня, вот уже не первый раз вижу я.
Я тоже видел, только без этого, без облака.
Бывает, моргает, да? Ага. Я вот тоже видал такой, быстро, да?
Тоже, не знаю, было или что это, но это явно не наше, не космические.
Ну. Я сейчас смотрю, думаю, нифига себе, что летит. Там властный. Ну вот у нас...
Я не знаю. Что-то в центре светится, да? Это сегодня будет на НТВ. Чуть, нет? Вообще без понятия. Смотри, какая здоровая. Свечение, да? Так, затрубу. Ты смотри, ярче, в смысле, круг больше. А вам поближе сделай, поближе. Да нифига не получается. Непонятно. Это вообще непонятно.
What is mistaken for a UFO is something just as new to science. Invisible flying predators, which can be photographed with the aid of an ultraviolet filter 18A and Ectacolor film. This was first accomplished by Trevor James Constable.
Aliens are coming. Are you prepared?
Mysterious lights hovering in the skies across several parts of the country. This video is from Indianapolis of a strange formation that appeared this week. Now, people in Metro Detroit say they've seen something just like it. Last night, our newsroom and our Facebook...
Here's a story. Some Amherst residents say they saw a real UFO over Hampshire County. That's right. As CBS 3 Springfield's April Baker tells us, some Amherst residents, they're open to the possibility of extraterrestrial life coming to Western.
Wow. That is a UFO. That is a UFO right there. Are you seeing that, Dad?
Yeah.
And they disappeared too.
Mami quería ver.
Call her, hurry up. Oh my goodness, I can't believe what I'm seeing. Wow. That is crazy. Wow. That is crazy. That is insanely crazy.
Se desaparece, mira.
Look at that, UFOs.